Fed up with the insanity on buses, subways, and commuter rails, the head of the MTA's Finance Committee calls for the installation of surveillance cameras and facial recognition to catch and deter criminals. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has more on the initiative you'll see only on CBS 2.
A homeless man threatening subway passengers with a hammer. An emotionally disturbed person cutting the rubber accordion that connects two sections of a bus. A train operator left with a black eye and bruises after a rider attacked her. This man throwing a cup of urine at a bus driver. The suspect in the green hoodie throwing a shovel and hazardous material on the subway tracks, things that could have caused a derailment. MTA Finance Chair Larry Schwartz says it's time to stop the insanity. Install surveillance cameras everywhere, buses, subways, and commuter rails.
I want the riding public and our MTA employees to feel safe at every location within the MTA.
Schwartz says he'll demand that the agency's new capital plan include the tens of millions of dollars necessary to flood the system with cameras.
I want people who are thinking of committing a crime, whether it's an assault, a robbery, or anything else, that they will be caught because they will be seen on a camera.
And while cops can't be everywhere, he says, the cameras can be, helping them to find the bad guys and arrest them.
I believe that when the idiots and the criminals know that there are cameras everywhere, that's also going to create a deterrence.
He says he'll work with cops to figure out the best way to configure the new surveillance.
What's important is to come up with a smart, strategic plan to figure out where to place these cameras, the type of cameras, including whether or not these cameras should have facial recognition.
It's a good idea. All for it. This is a dangerous world we live in, and lots of weird stuff goes on here.
I think it's a great initiative. It's really needed, especially now with the subway crime going up.
I wouldn't want that. It's too intrusive. We got enough cameras looking at us all day long anyway.
Yes, it would make me feel safer.
I think it's a good idea for safety reasons.
Well, while Larry Schwartz says the MTA board should include camera funding in its next capital budget, which gets voted on in the fall, he also suggests that the MTA might be able to get financial support from other sources, like district attorneys who could earmark forfeiture funds. Dick and Christine?